The Art of the Deal, great book. The Bible, even better. Why is that for you?
Well, there's so many things. Like, you take whatever you want to say. There's so many things that you can learn from it.
Is there a favorite Bible verse or Bible story that has informed your thinking or your character through life, sir?
Well, I think many. I mean, when we get into the Bible, I think many, so many. And people talk an eye for an eye. You can almost say that. That's not a particularly nice thing. But, if you look at what's happening to our country.
I asked some of the folks, because I hear this is a major theme right here, but 2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ball game.
One or two of your most favored Bible verses are, and why?
I wouldn't want to get into it, because to me that's very personal. When I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
He is spitting in the faces of Christians over and over and over again. It is one thing for him to claim to be a Christian, run for president, and the first time he's asked, hey, you know that book that you claim that you've ever once looked at? What's one thing you like about it? And he says, many things, whatever. But that's not the ultimate insult. The ultimate insult is year after year after year, he keeps getting asked and he doesn't give the minimal, I can't swear, stuff to look it up, to literally just crack it open, memorize one line that you can then cite. He doesn't even respect Christians enough to do that, Sharon. They don't notice it though. They don't seem to care.
No, and it's worse than that. Not only does he lift a finger to, like you said, just get one quote right, okay? Talk to somebody who went to church last week, I don't know. He then goes and sits before them at their conferences. He holds the Bible. He gets in front of the microphone. I once lied in middle school. I lied to my parents about practicing the flute. I didn't go to band rehearsal, and then we had to give a spring concert. And they sat me in the front row. Well, everybody else was playing as well. So I thought I could play it off. And I just started, I wasn't playing anything. And I was tapping offbeat with it. It was crazy. I had knots in my stomach. That's not Donald Trump. He's fine. He's not flustered at all. He does this all the time.
I just don't like it. Like, as a metaphor, I'm a guy that you probably have been led to believe, dear audience, likes Marvel movies, okay? It's a thing that I like. Imagine if I started getting interviewed about, like, hey, John, you like Marvel movies. What's one of your favorite scenes from the Marvel movies? Like so many. There's a lot of scenes. There's a scene, okay, 2 Spider-Man Far From Home. That's really the whole ball game, right? Something end game. Like, would you believe that I've ever watched a Marvel movie in that case? He's never read the Bible. He'll never read the Bible. He doesn't care about your, in his view, stupid book. That's just the truth, okay? And it's so weird that you hate me more than him when I'm honest about it and he lies to your face.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.